Hey there, welcome to another episode of PSN Trophy Talk. I'm Sam,
It's morphin' time. I'm Vic.
and today we are talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Saban X, whatever subtitles.
It's morphin' time. It's
Yeah,
Power Rangers. That's all that matters.
there's morphin to boredom with this game.
Hey, hey, hey. I take offense to that because I actually found this game fun. It's just when you play by yourself that the game is
Is
extremely boring.
yeah. Thank
This is
God
a
for
game meant to
thank
be
God for
played.
share yeah, with someone. Thank God for share play, which what we're doing this off of.
Yes, this game is meant to be played with people. If you play this game by yourself, then you are not a true Ranger because Rangers go in teams.
Oh God, I don't care what they say. There we go.
So, this game is, as Sammy said, Power Rangers stuff, and things happening. Trophy wise,
Nice roll there, buddy. There you go.
I wasn't paying attention. Trophy wise, this game is fairly simple, but oh, spoilers, just in case you care
Yeah,
about the
spoil the story
story.
of Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. I mean, Rita, it's morphin' time, make my
Yeah.
monster grow. If you don't know the premise of Power Rangers already.
Yeah, I know what rock you've been under.
But the trophies are fairly straightforward. There are story related trophies, which we won't get into because you'll get them no matter what. It's unmissable. Then there's stuff that you just do throughout the game. The trophy, this game goes, you can play with up to 4 players. So if you have 4 other people, great. If you don't have 4 other people, this will be 3 other people, including yourself. This will be a little more difficult only because there are trophies that require 4 players. Um, when those trophies being, without naming them specifically, is once you turn into a ranger, you're able to do team moves. You're able to do team moves by unlocking these specific powers and stuff like that. So, I'm sorry, Sam. I was
Oh yeah, I
trying to get
forgot.
to the
I was like,
list.
wait, I didn't press anything. I forgot
Yeah,
that you could control too.
yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
like
find
endless.
the list. I think you got to go to a an upgrade portal thing.
Yeah,
But we'll show that eventually. We'll get to it. But yeah, so there's these team moves that you can unlock, and it's for 2, 3, and 4 players. So you need so if you don't have 4 players, basically, if you don't have 4 controllers, you won't be able to 100% this game. There's no platinum for this game. That's why I say 100% this game instead of plat this game. Other than that, there are things for like you got to complete the level without receiving damage. The way I did that was I picked a character, Sam picked a character, I ran away while Sam killed everything.
yeah. Damn it! Can you skip
Because
already?
if the second player gets hit, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't get hit, you'll still get the trophy at the end of the chapter. But now the thing is, you have to complete the entire chapter, and each chapter is 3 levels. So you have to go through an entire chapter without getting hit. And it's easy, it's fairly easy, but I mean, if you're not paying attention, one of these guys could just hit you out of nowhere, and you already know. It's morphin' time!
Yeah.
Other trophies are upgrading the tech tree. Basically, like I was saying a second ago, eventually we're gonna get to a point in this level where we are gonna be able to upgrade our tech tree. So you can see that specifically, where
Yeah.
you're gonna need to upgrade not only the tech tree for yourself for one ranger. One of the trophies is to upgrade the tech tree for every single ranger in the game. Again, if you're playing this by yourself, it's gonna be a bit of a tedious task
Yeah.
because by the time I played with myself. Basically, the layer got together and played. It
Yeah.
was Sam, myself, and Melissa, and we played. And when we got to the end of the game, I think only one of us is skill tree was to the max.
Yeah.
I think it was mine because I kept stealing everybody's XP.
Yeah. But luckily, if you're playing with these people, or you're playing with other people, it's not like they don't count. Those still count for the game, and you can go back by yourself if you want to, and continue upgrading the characters. Oh, one more thing, we forgot to mention: there's no online co-op. So unless you got someone to play with, unless you got a friend near you to play, or doing the share plan or whatever. So a friend can help you because for some dumb reason you can't get trophies together while share playing. It's gonna be a dull fest doing this.
Yes. And if you can do this solo, but you're gonna need 4 controllers for some of the trophies. So if you don't have 4 controllers, then you won't be able to get all the trophies in this game. I do not have 4 controllers. I have 2. And Sam came and brought 1, and Mel and I played, and then we had another cousin of mine who was playing as well, so we had a full house that day, helping me get imaginary trophies.
Right.
I think that's the end of the first level, right?
Nah, it's not. You always get to the city.
Oh yeah.
We're still in the park.
So what else is there? There's trophies for beating bosses. Basically, once you beat the game, you're gonna get the trophy for beating all the bosses, so you'll be good with that. You can toss enemies, so you can do this and throw them like so. And you have to toss 50 enemies.
Yeah.
Once you toss 50 enemies, that's another trophy. You have to morph with another player at the exact same time. Hey, coordinate with your partner, and you'll be able to do that. Or do it yourself, you'll be alright.
Yeah, 2 controllers.
Reach a combo of 10 with an air attack. So, how do we do air? There you go.
Yeah, it just showed.
Like Sam just did.
I think I got the trophy just like a little while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one? Perform 30 power kicks. Power kicks are this.
Oh yeah, just down and attack.
Toss the enemy 30 times, like that's 50 times, excuse me. Like I said, you're gonna need to revive a teammate 30 times. You can do the, throughout the course of the game, it'll probably come naturally.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then you can just, basically let the teammate die, revive, let the teammate die,
rinse and
revive.
repeat.
Right. Like I said, the co-op strikes, which are the specials of the game.
Yeah. Which we can't do right now because you gotta upgrade to get those.
Right. What we can do is stay in the corner and dance. Oh
yeah, I forgot it's blocking in this game.
Defeat 400 enemies, which again will probably come
naturally
throughout the course of the playthrough. Defeat 600 enemies, which is higher than 400.
Yeah, and again it will just come naturally.
Yep. Win a boss battle without any character dying. So you need at least 2. At least 2 characters in the multiplayer. Win a boss battle, multiplayer boss battle without any characters dying.
And it's pretty and it's pretty doable even if you got like just by yourself with 2 controllers because the bosses aren't really all that hard. Just like the first boss you face, just make sure the character's out the way of getting smacked, which isn't all that hard at all. And and then the other parts of the boss fight is you have to worry about the other character period because you're in a Megazord and that's really it.
Right. Then, like I said, complete a chapter. There's complete a level without getting hit, and there's complete a chapter without getting hit. They obviously go hand in hand because you're going to try to be going for the chapter regardless. So once you get the chapter 1, you'll eventually get the level 1 as well. Then there's one after you beat the game, you unlock a mode called Rita's Tower. Basically, it's one of those infinite column modes where you basically go until you die. You need to get to floor 50. Get to floor 50, trophy will appear. You can die on purpose if you want. You can keep playing and try to get to the end if you want. I got to 50 and stopped because why get? I don't care about leaderboards.
Yeah, there's no
You
reason.
know,
You don't even get experience for it either.
you don't get experience for it.
Yep.
It is frustratingly dumb.
Yeah, because that could have been an easy way to upgrade the rest of the characters, but no, you got to keep going through the story mode over and over and over again to get experience. You don't get jack for anything, from the Vita Tower, just a sense of I did it, and that's it.
Yep. And then, the last bit besides the story trophies, the last bit, like we were saying earlier, was the tech tree. Once you were trying to get to the tech tree, don't remember how far it is to get to the tech tree. I think you need to actually get to it.
I'm surprised it hasn't shown up yet. Like, you go just experience and stuff. I wonder if it pops up like after you kill a boss or something.
I mean, if it doesn't show up by halfway through this level, I don't think people want to keep seeing this.
Yeah, this
we've explained
it
pretty
exists.
much everything. It exists. You'll see it. They're cool team moves that you can do, which actually are.
Actually,
they're not
very
amazing, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're actually very helpful. Like, especially when you start doing the tower and you want to get through the more annoying as in not like hard, but annoying as in, man, this person got a lot of health and keeps blocking. They're good to taking those people out because they're kind of unblockable, those attacks, and they kill like in one hit.
Right. Overall, the game trophy wise, it's very simple. It's just a bit of a grind.
Yeah.
You'll get all the other trophies way before leveling up all the rangers.
Yeah,
there are 6 rangers in total.
Yeah.
The green one you don't start with off the bat. You have to unlock him, but the Green Ranger is in this game. How could he not be, considering that, in this humble man's opinion, he's the most famous one?
Go Green
And
Ranger.
Overall,
Go.
I think the game is fun. I didn't hate this game, but it was only fun because I played with a group of people who also seem to enjoy the game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun in 2 ways: with a friend and fun in moderation. Because
we sat through the whole game in one sitting.
And I can really tell halfway point. I wanted to tap out. I was like, I'll continue to help. Cause that's the kind of good person I am. But yeah, take that.
That's one of the team attacks for those items. Those don't really serve any purpose besides, killing enemies on screen, getting some XP.
But yeah, like I was saying, like that, the game's fun with a person in moderation. It works with share play, so at least since there's no online co-op, if a friend of yours don't own it, you just wanna help them, you could at least do that. There's something there. you can make a little party and everything, because share play supports more than just 2 people.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's whatever the game supports. Like, if it supports like 4 players, if you got 4 friends and you want to share play, and none of your other friends care about the trophies, but hey, you want some help with it, you can ask them to help you.
If I have 4 friends,
yeah,
I barely have 2.
So yeah.
We've explained all the trophies. We're just trying to get to the skill tree thing, so you guys can have an idea what that looks like.
And I swear, I don't think it's gonna happen until you beat the first freaking
I think it does. I think it does.
It's taking like forever. Shoot, pew 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 pew.
I think it does. But
what
game is fun. You're a Power Rangers fan. I think you'll love the game.
Yeah.
If you're not a Power Rangers fan and you're just doing this for the trophies, again, it's fairly simple. Yeah. It's just gonna be a little bit of a grind. And if you're not playing with anyone, you're probably gonna be a little bit bored.
Yep. That is 100%.
The Megazord battles are all right. You don't actually fight in the Megazord. It's button presses. It's a quick time event.
It's basically QTEs. The last one's QTEs, which could, especially if you're doing it with a friend, because how it goes with the QTEs with the Megazord is that depending how many people are with you, all four or two or all three of you gotta press the right button input. If you don't, it counts as a hit. So that's really the only negative is like one of your friends choke. Thank God we didn't on the first one. We got it in the first run. If someone chokes on one button press, you gotta do the whole thing over again. The whole thing from the park, like you saw from the beginning.
Right.
But yeah, it's that, and before that, it's stopping laser beams. There's a boss right here. I told you it wasn't gonna freaking happen. I knew
Yeah,
it.
you're right. So you guys are not gonna see the skill tree.
Yeah, freaking the game's
You're
gonna be
not
like.
see- We'll show you a little bit of the boss. We might as well since we're already here.
Yeah.
But trophy-wise, we have explained basically everything to you.
Yeah. Also, rolling will be your best friend when it comes to dodging stuff.
Not only because you dodge, but you look pretty sweet doing it.
Yeah.
Break dancing,
Okay, so much for
break
dodging.
dancing, break dancing.
But yeah, see, like right now, the guy's aiming at me. If I was playing by myself, I'll make myself the target and make sure the partner doesn't get targeted, so they won't get hit. Okay, there we go. No. There we go.
Or you could be like me, who just tries to get him hit.
There we go. So see, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. It's a pretty repetitive too sometimes, especially. Oh man, there are some bosses health like it was like crab boss that I've never seen in Power Rangers. I'm a big Power Rangers fan. I even got the giant Red Ranger helmet with all the seasons on it. And I've never seen that. I've never.
A lot of posters and stuff.
Yeah, I've never seen that character. I think it was an original, but my God, that one had a health, a lot of health. So basically, when you're going for that trophy of going through the stages, just pick the first stage. It's the easiest, the most straightforward. There's no special enemies that could eat attacks and hit you cheaply. This is the best stage to do it. As you can see, everything's pretty telegraphed. I'm getting hit because I really don't care to get hit right now. But when we were doing it the first time, my God, I was like nervous as hell. Okay, right now this is...
Yeah, because it's kind of annoying to get to the end of a chapter.
Yeah.
And then get hits.
Yeah. Here's a two versions of the sword fights. I'm gonna skip this stupid thing. I don't care or whatever. It's more for time.
So this is how you start the Megazord battle.
How do you shoot again? I totally forgot.
Square.
Oh, square. Man. Yeah, like see, all you gotta go for just watch out for those purple balls. That's a cheap hit right there. Just always make sure to charge your attacks. It kills it much faster.
Alright. And always coordinate with your teammates.
Yeah, there was a lot of screaming the last time we did this together. Like, oh, go right, go left. It's coming. Oh my God.
It was fun. It was fun.
Okay. And
Mel got mad at me during the game, but that's what happens in co-op games. You get mad at each other.
Yeah, this is really freaking crazy. Yeah, the Megazord.
Overall, it was a fun game.
Yeah, and this is the last part right here. I don't know why I show a loading screen every time, but this is the last part. His season be QTEs. Anytime now. There we go. And what's kind of funny is, I mean, we were playing. The game tells you who in the crew fucked up.
Yep. So if someone messes up, you're gonna know right on the screen who to yell at when it goes wrong.
Yeah. Damn it! Like right now, I messed up, and I'm blue, so yeah, you can tell it's me. Cause your controller shine a certain color. Okay, super duper attack. Okay. There we go, and that's really it. If we were actually really trying, not getting hit at this point would not been crazy or anything. But
Right.
this is basically it. You level up, as you can see, that you don't get too much. You don't get too much or anything, but yeah. So that was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm Sam.
It's morphin' time! I'm Vic again!
And go get yourself some trophies.